Alright, 7 Days to Die. Um, yeah, last time I did a video, it was on a VR headset, a long time ago. I have decided we're gonna try this again. We're doing bigger, better things. I figured out how to do this properly, so I'm assuming I'm gonna be able to pump out some quality videos for everyone. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna go again. We're gonna try this again. Hello, everyone. My name is Game Ace, and I'm happy to be back giving you guys a 7 Days to Die series. This is going to be, a series that I do as long as people are enjoying it and, as long as it's going. Nothing really specific going on, just just a normal playthrough, nothing, no crazy rules, nothing insane going on, just an average playthrough, and we're gonna have a good time here. I'm going to, just play, do some commentary. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be bigger and better. I have played 7 Days to Die before, but not much and not ever on PC. So we're gonna get this going, so to speak. I believe. Oh, okay. So, we're just gonna play, gonna do our thing, gonna go crazy, and hopefully have fun along the way. That's usually the goal. I'm usually not going to drone on and just talk most of the time. Once I, find my footing, so to speak, we'll be cruising, basically. So, I apologize for you guys having to watch me figure out how to play this game, on PC. Look at that. Oh, I didn't mean to make two. Okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Can I just... So that is S. Okay, so we're gonna harvest some wood and stone. So the goal here right now is just to blast through these initial challenges, get ready for the trader, head there, get a few missions, get something started. I don't see myself making you guys sit through the night while I'm just standing around not doing much. Unless we do, a nighttime challenge. I know those are a thing. So, if that's the case, okay. So we're gonna, we'll keep it rolling for nighttime challenges, but anything else, I should probably read this, just get off the screen. So I'm sure, if you played 7 Days to Die, you probably know what that says, or at least, a solid, guess as to what that says. Like I said, not gonna just sit here and talk your head off the whole time. The whole goal here is mainly for me to explain what's going on, get used to talking in front of an audience, because if any of you watched my older videos, you would know that for most of them, I didn't talk. Not because I didn't want to, but the Quest 2 didn't actually have microphone support for videos until the latter half of, my videos. I think the last two, maybe? The two Walking Dead videos I made at the very end, before I ended up stopping, I believe are the only two that had microphone support. I could be wrong. I probably am. But, you know, that's basically what I remember. And you know, I was gonna say we can go find the trader, but I'm pretty sure that trader wrecked anyway. So I mean, look at these challenges: easy XP, few levels. You can't go wrong with a little bit of assistance. And I was kind of hoping to get a little more than that, but that's all right. So we're gonna just do this. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Yep. Look at that. Right next to it. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm happy to be here. Excited to get this going. I'm sure some of you are excited to stop talking for a second. And you know, again, this will go a lot smoother once I get a hang of it. You know, once I figure out exactly what I'm doing, again, I'm sure this will go smoother. You'll probably see a increase in proficiency as I continue this. That's the hope anyway, is that I'm not constantly stuttering over myself and, you know, just fumbling every word. And, you know, obviously, I don't do it because I want to. It's a little embarrassing to do constantly. But, you know, I also don't want to just sit and be quiet for too long. I feel like that might be a little awkward, you know, if you just have to sit here and, you know, like, I'm here, but I'm not doing anything. You know, that might be a little awkward. But, you know. You know, most of the silence, you know, you're not going to hear really anyway. And, you know, if I just go silent, like if I'm walking from point A to point B, I'm probably not going to talk so much, because it's going to be edited out anyway. Because, you know, you guys really just want to sit and watch me walk. You know, we're not here for a walking simulator, of course. But, you know, I also don't want to take this too seriously, and, you know, because I feel like if I take it too seriously, then it won't be enjoyable for anyone. So I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna have fun here. And, to be fair, I guess constantly saying I'm gonna have fun probably sounds a little like the opposite. I don't want that. I can't do anything with it as of now. But you know, if anyone's watching, you know, they got, you know, a lot of 7 Days to Die experience. There's probably some stuff that I'm not gonna do well on. I'm probably gonna make a few mistakes. You know, I'm not, like I said, I played a little bit, but I'm certainly no master of the trade. So if anyone's watching this and they got a lot of experience and they have anything they'd like to say,
if you drink all the coffee, I'll kill you.
That's not very nice.
You think you're pretty smart now, don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein.
Well, you know, I appreciate it.
Well, come to think, you better not fuck this up, or I'll cut your goddamn throat.
You are very mean. I mean, I guess, you know, zombie apocalypse, you know. You certainly don't have to be nice. You know. I mean, you think that's just a service when you're trying to survive, you know. But, I lost what I was talking about. Oh yeah. So, like I said, I'm not fantastic at the game or anything, so any help will be greatly appreciated. I'll take any advice. You know, just let me know, or if there's, you know, anything specific you'd like to see me play or do, you know, you know, just again, let me know. I don't particularly care to switch it up and, you know, do new things every so often. Keep things fresh. You know, you take a, you know, anything's fun for a little while, but I feel like if I made 1,000 episodes of 7 Days to Die, I'm sure eventually you'd get tired of it, even if they were all home runs. So, you know, I'll oh, flag. So, you know, we'll see where this goes, see where this takes us. I'm not expecting to you know, it's not like I'm expecting to hit a home run with any of my videos. I'm doing this because it's, you know, it's one of those things that you do because you enjoy it. You know, you do because you want to, not because you have to. So, if this ends up going somewhere and we end up doing really well, then fantastic. If not, I'm more than happy to make videos for the 10 people that enjoy them, because I enjoy making them, and if you guys enjoy watching them, then that's really all I want. So, that's a win-win. I don't, you know, and that's another thing, I don't really know exactly what I want to do with the channel anyway. And when I said I mean more like, do I want it to just be like a play whatever type of channel? Do I want to stick to like survival games, adventures, you know, like stuff like that? Like you know, would I rather stick to one thing or do a little bit of everything? I don't know. So, you know, that's what I say. If you guys want something specific, let me know. I'm going into this pretty open to the whole, I'll do kind of whatever, because I don't have any plans, any wants, anything like that. Typically, this first video is going to be a lot of talking, probably, if I'm being honest. The other ones, not so much. Oh boy. I don't want that. I mean, I could just outrun you, because the XP is probably good. Speaking of XP, I totally forgot. So check this out. This is going to be a silent walking part, and you guys are just going to like teleport back at Trader Rect. And bam. See, check that out. Now, if I don't end up editing that, you know, end up cutting that out, and I end up messing it up
that
somehow.
Smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals. Got it?
I think, seeing as I have shells, I might need to go with the pipe shotgun bundle. But a pipe pistol would be better, because I can find 9mm ammo, I believe, more than I'd be able to find shotgun shells. But I could be wrong. I'll go with the pistol. Anyway, like I was saying, there might just be like a, you know, little bit of a walk that you see, but, you know, not a big deal. They're zombies. These three are about evenly spaced out, so
Look,
I think I'll do the dock.
Let's get one thing straight. You're not working with me. You're working for me.
So I'll probably do this last mission. Find somewhere, and then find somewhere to set up camp. Which I have an idea already. On, you know, the playthrough I have on my PlayStation, I'd probably say we're playing on Navezgane, just like, you know, regular Navezgane. But over in that direction somewhere, there's I don't know if it's a fire tower or a watch. You know, it's a tower, basically a watchtower. You know, there's a few zombies, but ow, but nothing I can't take care of. So yeah, that's probably where we're probably gonna set up camp there. Come on, big guy. I got places to be, but I also want the XP. I'm gonna smack down the noggin for, you know, a couple seconds. So yeah, like I said, that's probably what we'll do. We'll go up there. I think in total there's like, maybe 5 or 6 zombies. I think a bird. Maybe. Can't remember. It's been a while since I've played it. Alright. Now, that random cut was just because I was trying to make the video a little shorter. So you guys don't have to sit there and watch a full hour video. I don't want that. So I'm probably going to blast through this, you know. And then, we'll go down. Alright, I will see you guys back at Trader Rex. And we're back.
Good afternoon. Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free?
Whoa.
Damn, this is all I can spare.
Could be better. I can't make assault rifles for sure. I mean, that's good, but it's a schematics. I have to make it. I'm in no position to make anything like that right now. Well, it's cool because, you know, materials. But I think a lockpick's gonna do the most for us right now. So I'm gonna grab that lockpick.
Let's get this over with.
I think I can buy literally anything. Cornbread. Oh, honey. I like honey. A cooking grill would also be cool. Well, let's see here. So that's really about it. I got food, got chicken, a sandwich. Not starving to death by any means. So, I think we're good. I think we're chilling, at least for now. You know, another thing that I should. Ooh, actually, a cooking pot would be really good. How much is this stuff for? Not enough. What is this? 120. Still not enough though. Yeah. Okay. I really got nothing to. Well, that's 200. We'll do that. Sell you this. Give me a cooking pot. I could probably find one.
Guarantee,
but...
huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
I don't understand the insult. I don't know if he was beefing with me or Shamway. So we're gonna leave that live, or we're gonna leave that where it lies, I guess. I don't know. Hang on. Let me do this. I'm just gonna pull this up. I don't know what button this is. I don't know how to pull this up other than doing that. But I think what I want to go through, honestly, I want to go through Pummel Pete using clubs and bats and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and hit Roughneck. Pack Mule is probably a good thing. We are going to do 2 levels into that, and then that. That's probably good for now. Give you a good whack. Oh. Bam. Alright. Well, so I'm gonna head up to the watchtower, which is that actually way up there. And I will see you guys once I am up there. Alright, so here it is. I found some, I smacked a log, or not a log, a stump. Got some beeswax. Apiary. I don't know. I really hope I don't sound dumb, but I don't. I would assume that's the, you know, like the bee nests, beehives, the artificial beehives. I don't want to sound stupid. Anyway, let's go ahead and take care of this, clear this out. Well, we got it, but I got messed up. I don't want to use this for an abrasion. It'll heal on its own. Good thing I got that honey. I don't really want to use it, but I am infected. I gotta keep that up. That's no bueno. Anyway, alright, here we are. You know, I can't use that, but you know, I appreciate it. I'll take it. Take it in stride. Sometimes that's what you gotta do, you know? So, actually, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and... That is organizing, okay. So I'll put you in there, you in there, you in there. Okay, so we need to make a campfire. Okay, that's forged iron. I know that at least. I thought I put up stone. Maybe I put it up. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't want that here. Let's up a little bit, you know. Ah, that's nasty. Oh, it's not. Anyway. There's only a stone up here. Yes, right there. So I do know, I am aware of the biome progression, basically. Like the limited, I guess, whatever. You know, where I can't just go anywhere I want immediately, which is fine. We'll definitely be gone. Honestly, what I'll probably do is, as I move on, I don't know how to build a land claim block. Here it is. Oh man. I'm just gonna skip over this part here and watch it. Alright, so we're back. Got 17 stone this time, so that maybe I want to do that again. I probably will. So yeah, this is where we're gonna set up shop for a while. So where do I place you? It seems like no matter where I place you, it's... Let me go ahead and shift orders here. Are we all in? Yes. Yes, we are. Oh. And if I would have just looked in there, we had it gone down. That's fine. Extra stone is extra stone. I won't say no to extra stone. Can't tell what that is. Oh yeah, campfire. You know, put you right there. Put you in there. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Boiled egg, huh? Okay. Here you are. So, you know, I'm looking. We're about the same distance, right? I'm gonna go ahead and say they're about the same distance. So there's no like easy water source right here. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I just bring the jars down, I can go down there, and then at night, just go ahead and fill them all, or not fill them all, but put them all in the campfire and make them not murky water. Really, I think that's the best thing I can do. I don't really see myself being able to do much else. So how do I repair wood? Okay, not a big deal. Okay, so that's how I do that. You're probably stone, I'd have to assume, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was stone. Anyway, either way, you know, I got it. So, okay, let me try to remember. So, yeah, okay, so I do, it's coming back to me, I need the books. Hey, it's not bad. I just don't have an automatic weapon. So, the books, that's how I do that stuff. Okay, yeah. That's also how I do this. We need the skill books for it. Not a big deal. Man, my music has been really weird. I don't want to say it's been lagging, but it's been looping, like repeating itself. I don't know if it's supposed to or not. I don't know if that's, you know, I don't know. Let me see here. So I don't really need to place you anywhere. Okay. Hey, level 3 and I got 1 skill point. Health might be good. I think of that. Man, I don't know. Increase stamina regen by 10% when sprinting. What? Melee kills gaining 2 HP. Well, that's cool and all, but I don't know. Deal 210% headshot damage and 10% chance to swim with fists and machine guns. So, man, 50% chance to remember with fists and machine guns. That's a little crazy. 5% more dukes. 5% better deal buying and selling merchandise. Yes, car. Most this will be anyway. Closing is nice. Alright, so I ended up going to Pack Mule just because the extra space, plus crafting speed, and the extra chance to ignore physical damage. I figure that's good. That sounds pretty good to me. Whoa. Forgot what I looked like. Alright, so 23 bullets. I mean, could be worse. So, I'll put you away. Ah, okay. So I'll put you in there, and you in there. And I'll put you. Actually, no. You come here. Can I? Yeah. There it is. Make, water. So I do apologize for having a big section at the base doing nothing. Tomorrow I will make sure that we have more going on. Keep you guys, you know, on your toes, so to speak. So I'm pretty happy with what we got done today. We got a few missions done. By a few I mean 2, I guess. Got our base set up. You know, it's not perfect by any means, but it's home. What more can you ask for at the end of the day? Ow. So, leave it turns. Technically not at 10. Let's see. Yes. Okay. It is officially night. So, I will. Oop. I'll go up so they don't, can't get near me. But I think that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I appreciate you sticking around, being here with me while I get started back up again. So this is Game Ace signing off. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode.